There are four main ways to cook in a campervan. The first is a gas hob. I have a double gas hob, which is ideal for my T5 campervan, as space is of the essence. If you're working in an even smaller space, you can get a single gas stoves that come with gas canisters that slot in at the side. These are very versatile as they can be used indoors or outdoors and take up just a small amount of room in your campervan. However, if you have a larger family, this double gas hob with grill is a good option. Again, this can be folded flat when not in use and used indoors or outdoors on a sunny day, although it's worth remembering that this also requires a gas canister, so not the smallest option. The gas canisters come in all different sizes and types, each requiring a different attachment, so do your research before you buy. And if you're building your campervan from scratch, it's always worth thinking about where you're intending to travel and how easy it is to get hold of that type of gas that you'll need. The second option is this camping oven. So Dave has one of these in his van and it's obviously fantastic for a larger family. It is a 2-ring burner with an oven with 2 trays that are about the size of a 12-inch pizza. Again, this takes up much more space than other options, but means you have much more choice in the things you can cook. The third option is an electric induction hob. These are generally single or double and will require you to have a leisure battery for the electric source. This leisure battery can be charged one of 3 ways. 1, the electric hookup, as in on a campsite. 2, solar panels, either portable or on your van roof. Or 3, a split charger that takes the charge from the van's engine when it is in use. My van has the ability to recharge from all 3 of these options. And finally, the best way to cook when camping is of course on some kind of barbecue or fire. When Dave first bought this miniature folding wood burner, I teased him saying it was a waste of money, but actually it's really handy. You can't beat using wood from the land to create a nice fire to gather round and toast a few marshmallows for s'mores.
We've got a chimney on our decking that we're sitting here.
Some of our best memories camping are around a campfire with friends. Just before we continue, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please consider clicking the subscribe button below and join us on our family adventures in our T5 VW Transporter campervan. Sometimes we also share tips and tricks of camping life along with product reviews. Van life. Reality. We mostly upload to YouTube, but you can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. So next I want to share a couple of useful items we use in our campervan that you may find helpful. I'll pop some affiliate links in the description below to all the items I've mentioned in this video. The first one has to be our SQ Professional Magic Grill, now called the Derain Grill on some sales sites. This is effectively a kind of oven alternative if you only have gas rings to cook on. Whether it's croissants, chicken goujons, dough balls, chips or burgers, we use it every time we're cooking in the van.
Yeah.
The only downside to this is it is quite large and I store it behind my driver's seat. For a smaller alternative, you can look into something like a Ridge Monkey. This is similar but a lot smaller with detachable handles. The next item I want to share is something really cheap but really useful, a camping toaster. Now, to be fair, when I had a tent, I tried one of these and it was useless. But in the confinement of a van with less wind, it's absolutely superb for tea cakes, crumpets, toast, and folds flat and fits in your cutlery drawer. Lastly, a good camping pan set is a must, ideally something with a detachable handle, and find a set that fits inside each other for easy storage. I thought it would be helpful to share a few things to consider when cooking in a campervan or motorhome. This might be stating the obvious, but there is limited space, so your options are less than what they might be in a house. This means that preparation is key. Think about what meals you're going to prepare beforehand and keep things simple. I like to plan my meals before we go on holiday so we don't take more food than we need and carry things around needlessly. Stews, chilies, soups, one-pot meals are great with bread on the side. Be sure to have plenty of snacks, things you can cook quickly and easily. If we go camping with lots of children, I always have a junk bag full of crisps, chocolate, pot noodles, biscuits, because you know you've just sat down with a glass of wine and a child will say, "I'm hungry."
One magic bowl.
I like to also keep a collapsible washing up bowl at the ready when I'm preparing food in the van, so I can dump the pots without taking up valuable workspace. Also, when travelling, washing your clothes is much harder to do, so I like to use an apron to protect them when cooking.
Oh, it's people with a long neck.
Look like one of those saucy waitresses, Ruth.
With your tits
just
out.
need
Yeah.
Finally, plan for what you're going to do if your electric runs out on your battery or your gas runs out and you don't have a spare. This could mean running to the nearest garage in the middle of a meal to get new gas canister, or usually there's another camper nearby that will happily help to finish warming up your stew until you can find a refill. Of course, running out of gas also gives the opportunity to enjoy a nice meal out or a chippy tea, meaning you're supporting local businesses.